Because those we explained last week. But we're now going to look now at the gift that functions as the Spirit will. Are you there? In 1 Corinthians chapter 12. Now, let's read verse 11 before we read those gifts of that chapter. What verse 11 says? He's going to show us now the gift that functions the Spirit will, and then we're going to read those gifts. What verse 11 says?
But all these workers at one and the self-same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will.
As he who? The Spirit. Everybody say, he the Spirit. He divides the gift according to how he does it.
That's right.
Amen. So read it again for me.
But all these workers that one and the self-same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will.
Now let's look at those gifts now from verse 7 through 10. We're going to look at those gifts. See those gifts that operate as the Spirit will. Go ahead.
But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
Okay, no, to profit withal means, listen, the profit withal means that the gift that you have is not for you to get profit from it, for yourself.
That's right.
Are y'all hearing this?
Right.
But the gift that God has given you is to be able to help somebody.
Amen.
Amen. So you call it to be a healer, and now you lay your hand on somebody, and that person got your healing. Now you put white gloves on your hand. Now you can't shake this hand. This got the hand God used to heal. Now can I get a handshake? No, give me the left one. You can't touch. No, not this one, honey. You got to touch this one because this is the one that God used to heal, and I can't let you touch this one.
That's right.
What's the matter with you? You got problems and issues.
Have your way,
Go ahead.
Yes.
I'm getting the teaching more. That's where I'm getting. Go ahead.
Yes.
Verse number 7.
Right.
Where are you,
But
Beth?
the,
Read.
but the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
Go ahead.
For to one is given the Spirit, by the Spirit, the word of wisdom.
The word of?
Wisdom.
That is a gift that functions as the Spirit will. Next.
To another, the word of knowledge.
To another what?
The word of knowledge.
And that's another gift. Now, I'm not going to explain these gifts today. Next week, we're going to go right in them and begin to explain them. But keep on reading back.
To another, faith by the same Spirit.
That faith is a gift. Now, you're going to explain what that gift of faith is. Go ahead.
To another, the gifts of healing by the same Spirit.
Gift of what? Healing. These gifts functions as who will? As the Spirit will.
Spirit.
Go ahead.
To another, the working of miracles.
Now, who does miracles on their own? That miracle power operates or functions as who will? Because the Spirit of God. Read.
To another, prophecy.
Well, how you going to get up and say, yeah, that's the Lord on your own? Those gifts, that's why I said the first prophecy in Romans 12, Pastor, it's a competitive battle. You have to go ahead and tell somebody about you. But this prophecy over here now, it's a function as what? The Spirit will. Keep on reading, Pastor.
Amen.
Glory to
To
God.
another, discerning of spirits.
Discerning of what?
Spirit.
Read.
To another, diverse kinds of tongues. To another, the interpretation of tongues.
Go ahead.
But all these worketh that one and the selfsame Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will.
Severally as he the Spirit will. So the gift that function as we will in Romans, then the 1 Corinthians now 12, these gifts that we just read, they function as the Spirit will. Amen. Okay, now, so in that they work as the Spirit will. Do we just sit around and hope that the Spirit will come in? Even though they function as the Spirit will, do we just sit down, wait, and hope that maybe perhaps the Spirit will work on the situation? If He doesn't work it, then we just sit here and die? Because if someone needs, let's say someone is demon possessed, do we just sit around there and hope that the Spirit of God will move upon us to cast the devil out? No. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Just because they function as the Spirit will? Or do we take the initiative to Are y'all listening?
Amen.
The gift in me.
Amen, amen.
The word stir means to activate.
Amen.
So do I now activate now the gift that is in me and cast the devil out?
Come on now.
Glory.
Amen. Look at them and tell them, activate what's in you.
Amen. That's right. That's right.
Can I preach in here, church?
Yeah.
Now, let's look at something else now that is very important, because we have to activate what? The gift that is in us. Let's look at 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and see what happens here.